friend more than you realize. Like there's just a lot of people who are giving up, who are 42, 47, 53. They just think it's over and it's just really not. Let's keep it moving.
Oh, namaskaram, Garyvee. Whoa.
How are you?
I'm good. I just wanted to do this.
I love it.
I wanted to make it super loud, but it made me cry. That lady was sharing.
She was amazing. What's your name, my friend? I want to pronounce it properly.
My name is Vaisakh Sabu.
Vaisakh.
I'm from a state called Kerala in India.
Nice.
I make content on YouTube and Instagram. Till I met you. After that, it's on across all platforms. So I have a small YouTube and lovely Instagram family. They might be watching now. Good. So my parents. So oh my God, I'm missing out. I'd prepared this, but I'm missing it out. So
don't worry, I'm right here.
So my content is basically on my struggles with depression, anxiety, and yoga program called Inner Engineering, which I did, which transformed my life. So I have a question for you. So can I take just 2 minutes to give the context before I ask?
Yes, you can, my friend.
Yeah. So from my childhood, I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety, and I was given Prozac, Zoloft, and all these medications. I know it helps a lot of people, but it didn't help me. My brain got zonked out, seizures, side effects. But I took it for 4 years, and luckily after that, I met a psychologist who helped me taper it off. But still, I was a super miserable person. I was doing a master's in psychology, but I wanted to help people come out of their depression, but I was still super miserable. I was in search of that happiness, but it was so hard. I tried everything out. At that time, yoga was something that I was like, okay, this stuff doesn't work. But I was like, what the hell? Anyway, things are not working. Yeah. So I just went for this, and boom, something just happened within me. And I was so grateful for just being alive. Like you just say, just waking up in the morning and being alive. That happened. And then I thought this needs to happen to more people. So I had a YouTube channel till then. So I used to put more regarding men's style and all, but it wouldn't give me happiness. I was trying to extract happiness out of it. But this was something that touched me. And I, put out content genuinely talking about, rather than pushing anything about my depression and these things. And from where I come from, this is a bit hard because if you talk about depression and taking medication,
it's stigma.
Yeah, it's a stigma. Yeah. So maybe job, no marriage, what will happen. So there was no support as such, but still I just did it because that was my truth at that time. And it just connected with people. So for 1.5 years.
And you also had no choice, right? You finally found something. This is, my friend, this is why it's so important to listen to yourself. You grew up in a society, in a framework, in a family that maybe this is not acceptable or there's a stigma, but you finally found something that made you happy. Just like Kat Pryor, she's found these TikTok videos that made her happy. Like the answer is always the thing that makes you happy. It is always the answer. People are always like, oh, I love this, but I won't have money, or I can't have children, or I'll never travel, or my parents will. Fuck all that. The only answer is the thing that makes you happy. Keep going.
Yeah. So I was putting out content on YouTube or Instagram for 1.5 years. It was reaching people and I was like, I'm doing good. Till I found your podcast and that free deck you have put out there, taking content from YouTube, then putting on Snapchat. I'm like, what the hell? Why didn't people talk about this earlier? And why is this stuff for free? This should be charged. So then I started doing that. I started doing TikTok, Snapchat, LinkedIn, everywhere I started posting my content. So people used to tell me TikTok is for kids. Why are you doing that? I'm like, Garyvee says it. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Come after 5 years. But what happened is recently where I am in India, TikTok got banned. So I'm like, what the hell? And then, but recently, Instagram has come out with a feature called a Reel, which is similar to TikTok. So my question is, should I go all out on Reel just like I went out on TikTok?
Yes. And also, as I'm watching, whether it's Dub Smash or Triller, or I saw something yesterday, a headline, I'll read it this weekend, another app that's just in India that's similar. There's always going to be the next app. Sometimes it's something as crazy as a major geopolitical issue between India and China that takes away the platform. Other times, Vine sells to Twitter and it changes and that goes away. Other times, Snapchat's a rocket ship. Instagram, a competitor, makes stories, it declines. There's a million reasons why a platform can change, but everyone's like, Gary, see what happened in India? All those people are fucked. I'm like, they're not fucked. They built an audience on TikTok for that year. And then when it moves, they can move that audience to the next thing because nobody's on TikTok. It's not like if TikTok disappeared from today, it's not like TikTok just disappeared for me or Charlie, right? Or somebody else, or Spencer X. It's that it disappeared for everybody. That attention goes somewhere else. We've built brand on that platform, and that audience finds us on the next thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So I have one more question. Like, I get a lot of DMs, like people personally share. So I have to spend a lot of time answering that. But somewhere between putting out content and answering to DM, how would you like
eventually the DMs decline. You know, like in 2007 to 2011, I replied to every tweet I got, all of them, 100%.
Okay.
Now it's not even, I'm nowhere close. It's so difficult because the math takes over and you just run out of time and you're just one human being. And I would never let somebody answer on my behalf, nobody on my team. It's always me. And that's okay. Life evolves. You know, you just keep trying as long as you don't abandon it. I still reply every single day to 1 to 30 people. And I think it's important to give back to your community.
Okay, thank you. So one final request, like we had made some memes, my teammate. So for you, if you could check it out, it would really mean the world to me.
Of course.
It's on my Instagram handle at Vaishu90. Like it's like you coming to India and wearing different Indian attire.
Let me find it.
Yeah.
Vaisu.
And a big shout out to all of Team Garyvee, Raghavanana, Zain, Dustin, Seth. They've been so lovely. I bow down to each and every one.
All right, first of all, I'm following you back.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Guys, I've always wanted to chill with elephants. I love it. Let me like that. I'm going to share this in my story, my friend.
Oh,
there you go. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
6,200 people. Let's see if the Vayner Nation can get you to 10,000. Everybody go follow. Everybody go follow this extremely lovely man right there, right there, right there. 62,333.
Thank you.
You got it, my friend.
Thank you so much.
We'll go look at it in a little bit.
You all right, my friend. Transform my life. I want to know. Thank you.
You're welcome, my friend. I love you. Bye-bye. Let's keep it moving. Great vibe. What a good. That's what happens when you find happiness.